What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be installing some new rear taillights. There's nothing wrong with the ones I've got, just upgrading them to these off-road smoked out lens. They also have an amber sequential turn signal on them as well. Again, nothing like doing this, right before I'm going riding. So here we are, having to rush to get something done before I go ride. I mean, that's what we do best, right? Alright, so we're going to need a 10mm wrench to get 3 nuts off on the back. Then we're going to have to take this off. This would be normally a Torx, but I've got the hex in here, so when you take this off, and if you've got the Mudbuster mud flares, you're probably going to have to take these 2 screws out, as there's no clearance to pop that out. So yeah, let's get started with this. I'll keep you a little updated as we go. My tripod's in the house and I don't feel like going to get it. With my wiring, I do have enough wiring here. I may have to cut back this a little bit, open this up, and kind of double it up. I'll show you that in a minute, what I mean when I say double it up. Or I may just, I don't know, we'll see. And then we got to run a wire to this wire, the yellow wire here, which is our auxiliary. The auxiliary, which will actually make the turn signal turn on. Got the 2 bolts or sheet metal screws out of here. Just folded this down, got that out. And one thing, do beware if you're running Mudbusters, this here tab will fold back up under here. If it's not obvious, you will have to take the bed out. Sorry, I didn't mention that, but that should be a given. Alright, hopefully we're getting all this on here. So here's our harness that we're going to have to plug in. This portion should go to your existing harness, and then this will actually plug into the light itself. This here wire is what we're going to be using to tie into our hot or the turn signal indicator light, which for the left side is yellow and for the right side is green. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little butt connector on here. Apologize if it's out of frame. I'm trying to do this. I got my camera mounted up on my tire carrier, or I should say my phone on the tire carrier. Little tug. All right. So now we shall plug this into our existing harness. Feed my trigger wire through as well. All right. Now for the extra fun part. This wire is going to be too fat to do my little trick, so where did I just set my wire cutters? This is my problem, guys. I literally set a tool down and can't find it. set them so I can forget where I put them again. Light to ground. This is light left signal. Get a zip tie. Remembered where I put them this time. Alright. So yeah, we're going to say about to here. Give a little extra slack. All right. Perfect. Go ahead and melt my ends. This would be a great time to like and subscribe, guys. Alright, we got all that. Like I said, we'll button all this wiring up once we get our light in and test it all. I do recommend while installing and working with these, do keep this film on to help prevent voidable scratches, like putting this up, running the screws in, and then peel it off. I've done these before and I've taken this off, and yeah, I highly recommend doing it at the end now. I messed up on that machine. Alrighty guys, so we are all done with the install here. Got all the wiring buttoned up and zip tied in place. I ended up taking my little markers off of here, as I didn't quite like the red flashing with the amber. I think it just kind of took away from the cool effect. It looks a little cleaner. I don't know, I may fill this in with something one day. I don't know, whether it be mesh, plastic. Mesh would be cool, but it'd be a pain to clean. Maybe fill it in with some blue plastic to kind of match the machine. We'll see. But guys, I hope you liked it. And till I meet you on the trails, stay trashy and feral.